that Sam Goldman and I co-taught this past semester. I need to do it without glasses, and I will explain to you soon. In the short time of this program, Excellence has made an extraordinary impact on our whole community. Excellence brought to Berkeley her experience in founding an organization dedicating to empowering African women with technology skills. She established the Techie Train Incubator, a nonprofit focused on equipping women with digital expertise and connecting them to global opportunities. As part of this effort, she developed a curriculum encapsulating in this pamphlet titled An African Girl's First Guide to Technology. Everything an African girl should know about leveraging technology for her good. The guide introduces foundational concepts like what technology and the internet are, while also teaching critical thinking and caution to ensure women use the internet in ways that empower and benefit them rather than exploit them. Through this initiative, Excellence has trained over 10,000 African women across 35 countries, with more than 3,500 women now outsourcing their talents on a global scale. It makes us all wonder if this is what she accomplished before coming to Berkeley. What incredible achievement might be next. Excellence's ability to create meaningful change wherever she goes is truly remarkable. She has a gift for turning challenges into opportunities, diving into the heart of complex problems, and rallying the people and resources needed to bring about transformation. In her capstone project, Excellence focused on healthcare policy, identifying gaps in menopause care for women in the US and beyond. As a middle-aged woman myself, now we understand why I had to take off my glasses. You can imagine she had my full attention there in her capstone exam. For those who saw me taking notes and picture, it wasn't for improving the program. That part was for personal reasons too. Beyond her academic work, Excellence demonstrated her commitment to the Devonshire community when she took the initiative to address student concerns about the class. She organized meetings, offered thoughtful solutions, and ensured the faculty and staff heard the voices of her peers in the program sitting with us. Like many women around the world, Excellence faces the extra burdens and challenges and love that come with being a mother. As a single mom building her success in Nigeria, it wasn't easy for her to leave everything she had built and temporarily separate from her child to pursue her education at Berkeley. While her talents and efforts allowed her to receive generous scholarships from the MasterCard Foundation and from the Devonshire program and friends of the program, these grants do not extend to dependents. Excellence sought to push the system for change, but as is often the case with large institutions, progress can be slow. Too slow for a mother forced to choose between her education and her child. I'm gonna be moved now. Undeterred, Excellence found her own means to bring her son with her to Berkeley. She then channeled the frustrations she and the many moms she has worked with experienced into global action. In an op-ed she wrote for our class, titled Addressing Childcare and Motherhood Debt in Africa, she explored how the lack of accessible childcare and support undermines women's empowerment initiatives across the continent. Excellence has enriched our program in so many ways, helping me personally better understand my menopause symptoms and why I won't be getting good answers from my doctor, inspiring improvements to our courses and program, and showing us all how empowered women can lead to transformative change that benefits society, men and women alike. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming Excellence and Rita.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to get myself. Thank you very much, Dr. Paris. The faculty, family, friends, and the incredible class of 2024. Ndewo, ekele unu. Those are Igbo words for welcome. I greet you. My name is Excellence Enrica Joshua, an Igbo girl from Amuzu, Ubakala. And it is an absolute honor to stand before you today to celebrate this incredible milestone. For many of us, the path to this day was anything but straightforward. Late nights, wrestling with assignments, balancing work, building connections across cultures. But we showed up, we persevered, and we grew. When I first arrived at UC Berkeley in August 2023, I stepped into a new world. And as a single mother, balancing a new culture, raising my son, and navigating the rigorous program felt daunting. But being here today taught me that challenges are stepping stones and dreams are worth daring for, no matter how big they seem. Prior to coming here, I felt like my dreams were too big for someone like me. But coming here to Berkeley reminded me that this was the very reason to dream even bigger. This degree is more than a certificate. It is a proof of our courage to lead, the creativity to innovate, and most importantly, the empathy to serve. Here, I discovered solutions to questions I didn't know existed, and I found clarity on how to build sustainable change, particularly for women and girls leveraging even low resources. I learned that progress and development are not just about data and technology, but about people, relationships, and the communities we serve. I want to take a moment to thank those who made this journey possible. First, to Jehovah, the God of my journeys. I am here today all because of him. To my beloved son, Dunamis, you are my greatest inspiration. Many thought you would be my excuse, but you are my why. And your strength amazes me each day. I am so fortunate to be your mother. To my parents, my dad and my mom who left her husband of 40 years for the very first time and longest time to be with me for 6 months, so I do not ruin this opportunity. She provided me access to balance motherhood and ambition. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Daddy. To my siblings, David and Emmanuel, seated here, and my sisters, Grace and Shalom, watching. To my friends, too many, I can't call your names right now for lack of time. And to every young woman who is part of the Techie Train Incubator ecosystem, my mentors, my coaches, and my extended family. Your sacrifices and belief in me kept me going, and I am indeed a product of so many anchors. Trust me, I am an incredibly helped woman. To the MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program, for fully and holistically powering my dream and that of others, Hussein, Rispa, and Karonika, as well as so many others before and after us through this program. Their support not only lifted the financial burden, but also surrounded me with an incredible network of visionaries, change makers, and mentors who have forever shaped my journey. To the MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program at Berkeley, to Martha, to Maren, to Tammy, to Paul, and to the Center for African Studies, thank you for believing in me and investing in the transformative power of education. I want to also thank the International House Berkeley for supporting me when my son just joined me suddenly. They became a heaven that protected me and helped us navigate through. To the faculty and teaching staff who pushed me to think deeper, to Professors Amy, Paula, Daniel, Khalid, Yael, Kara, Vivian, and Cleveland, Thank you for believing in me, especially on days when I doubted myself, and by providing so many resources to help me try. To the non-teaching staff, Valerie, Adrian, Chetan, Sam, and others, your investment and unwavering support have transformed my life. And now to my classmates. You've shown me the audacity to question. You know, as an African, it is considered disrespectful and rude when you question things. You're expected to listen and agree with almost everything your elders say. However, how can we effect change if we do not question? For all the kindness shared, moments, and the beauty of a diverse, united community, I dare to say I studied with the best minds. I wouldn't be here today without you all. You challenged me and constantly reminded me that I wasn't alone, and all the friends who made late night deadlines a little more bearable with laughter and friendship. The one who always brought chai tea to class on those cold days, showing us a unique kindred spirit that I now long to indeed visit the Middle East. The ones I shared passion for women and girls with, and unique experiences, shared opportunities, and when I mean absolute support. Ours is a diverse cohort, but the group assignments, teamwork, peer feedback, and projects build so much in us that will stay with me forever. My fellow graduates, as we leave this campus and step into the next chapter of our lives, let us remember that the world needs change makers, those who don't just follow paths, but create new ones. We are entering a world filled with challenges, from healthcare disparities and economic inequality to climate chaos and social injustice, yet it is also brimming with opportunities for those bold enough to reimagine what is possible. Here we have been equipped with more than knowledge. We have gained the courage to lead startups, to lead organizations and institutions. We have gained the creativity to innovate on technology solutions and the empathy to serve the communities we are part of and those we will become. The road ahead may be messy and unpredictable, but it's in those moments of uncertainty that growth can happen and true transformation born. Yeah. Let us embrace the obstacles as stepping stones and lead with purpose, empowering others to rise with us. We are more than graduates. We are dreamers. We are creators and leaders committed to building a future where equity, innovation, and change is tangible. The impact we make begins with the choices we make today. Let us make them count. The tools we've gained, the lessons we have learned, and the resilience we've cultivated here are not just for personal growth. They are for collective good. Wherever we go, whatever we do, let us leave behind a legacy of positive impact, compassion, and innovation. Let us move forward with purpose, knowing that our imperfections are not barriers, but building blocks to the extraordinary. Remember, the most significant impact we make isn't just in what each of us achieves, it is how we inspire others around us to dream bigger and better. So as you build for the future, remember to be built for the future you're building. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let us go out there and make this world better. One ripple, one connection, and one bold step at a time. Thank you very much.
Excellence Enrica Joshua. Maya G.
Amen.